Maria back with another video, and I thought I wasn't going to make another video, but so many things are coming to mind right now, and I'm uploading 4 different videos, and the one I first uploaded this morning was from my phone. It's still taking forever, so there's a lag time before I'm able to upload these videos. I'm going to go ahead and upload this one first, because it seems like the other ones are taking a long time, and they're in all supposed to be in sequential order, and so this one is just kind of a little separate from the other one. But, you know, I was reflecting on a conversation that I had with the farmer, and I was telling him, you know, during the height of my harassment, I was telling him that there were certain reasons why this should not be happening. And, of course, his response was that, you know, you could do things the way that you want. You know, this is our place of business. We can do the things that we want. Okay? A lot of people have that attitude, okay? And it makes me wonder why they even have somebody sitting in that seat. Like, for example, why would you have somebody, like some companies have larger companies, they have somebody being a human resource professional or somebody in that seat when they're supposed to have that sort of knowledge and they should know better, okay? Otherwise, you might as well just pay somebody $9.25 an hour, okay? But my point is that a lot of people have that attitude, well, you know, you go ahead and do what you want, but what they're doing is they're ignoring the law, and they're trampling over your rights, okay? Foolish of him to think that just because my family was giving him instructions to behave that way, that somehow that made him not guilty of that behavior, okay? Well, I didn't realize it was my family behind that, okay? Whether that, and when I talk about my family, I'm talking about my former family, the Gordon clan group of people who are my blood relations. As far as Piggy's side of the family, I never recognized them as family, okay? Callie, I was thinking, you know, I was mentioning about her today. I don't know her, okay? I suspect her of having something to do with it. I remember one time calling her and talking to her about something, and her kind of getting kind of crabby with me over the phone one time. This was like back in 2012. So I suspect she has something to do with it when, you know, if she did have something to do with my targeting, she has no right to, okay? Other than me, you know, having a relationship with Piggy, she has no right to have anything. So it's just her trying to scapegoat for whatever reason. So no, he didn't, okay? And there's a lot of people who are walking in the dark, blindly thinking we can do whatever we want to do, and this is just their attitude is making it so that they're trampling over the rights of other people. They're causing serious damage, whether that be psychological damage, financial harm to a person. I mean, I can't tell you how much harm these people have done to me. They've done all these things, right? And they're thinking, oh, what they're doing is okay. It's not okay. It's not okay, okay? And a lot of people never really even considered the whole issue of how stalking is related to employment. I'm bringing this to light, okay? And it's been on the books for a while, but I'm shedding light on it because this is my situation, okay? I'm dealing with stalkers who have influenced employers. And regardless whether it's the stalker or just the employer acting independently, ultimately it is the stalker, it is the employer who assumes responsibility. In my case, I was the one who was covering the duties that related to, like, the accounting, and of course I did, like, the human resource work, okay? But he was involved with it. You know, he was either taking the phone calls from my sister or my emails from my sister or whatever, and then acting out this ridiculous foolishness, which he had no right to do, okay? So that kind of attitude is the wrong attitude to have for several reasons, okay? And not only that, you know, why would you open yourself up to a lawsuit? Should he have been sued? He should have been sued, okay? And like I said, I totally regret. And you know, I made attempts to sue him, but they fixed it so that I came off as not credible, okay? Because when I called the lawyer's office in Los Angeles as well as in the Antelope Valley, I was taken seriously, you know, and I think it has something to do with the smear campaign that was going on Facebook. And what people don't understand is that this is what irritates me about lawyers, okay? Let's just say, for example, I was the kind of person who partied all night long, like Saturday night, which I'm not. But I partied all Saturday night. I woke up, you know, on somebody's backyard porch because I was such a fallen out drunk, and I was just an absolute utter mess, okay? But still, independent of that,
I was a good worker and I did my job and I was getting harassed at work. People think that they could use one situation, which I'm not, okay? I'm just using this as an example because people try to use excuses for one particular reason to try to justify their reasons for giving you fair compensation for another one, okay? One issue has nothing to do with the other, okay? And this is what irritates me so much, and this is what surprises me so much about law, okay, is that law, even lawyers are doing a shitty job in this country. I mean, it's ridiculous, okay? First of all, there is no blemish on me, no moral stain on me to not have and pursue any sort of legal justice. I had every right to get compensation, okay? And these foolish people think, well, just because my family was behind it, it doesn't matter, they're stalkers. Okay? It is his responsibility to keep this stuff safe. His responsibility to keep me protected in his place of employ. It doesn't matter. Okay? So this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot. I mean, I deal with a lot of anger in this situation because, number one, I'm dealing with an environment that is hostile. Not only was the workplace hostile, it's spilled out into the community. So I'm dealing with a hostile community. And apparently it's spread out through other places in California and probably the United States, because if I get some phone calls and people from different countries, then this is spread out through everywhere. And I'm the one who's paying the price for something I didn't do, okay? I didn't do anything to deserve this. And no, I have no issue, no idea what went on Facebook. I would never sleep with Piggy and Polly or anything like that. It's so utterly disgusting to me, okay? Yeah, that kind of stuff is disgusting. Now, going back to Callie, I'm assuming she's from that family, so I'm assuming that she probably is incestuous, right? So is she walking around town and everybody thinking she's normal? Is that how that works? Because, I mean, or is she pissed off because I'm not incestuous? Exactly which side of the fence is she on? And really, I don't care what side of the fence she's on because she's so insignificant to me, I don't even know who she is. Okay? I don't know these people. I don't know if she's blonde, I don't know if she's brunette, I don't know if she's a redhead. I have absolutely no idea, okay? Now, so that's irritating to me. And just the very fact that I'm a person who takes their job seriously, I am worth every penny of what I would be asking for, and yet I struggle. It's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. And many other targeted individuals are suffering too. And I'm going to tell you, I understand I believe in individualism because I don't believe that backing up any particular group is of any value to you, because when the shit hits the fan, I'm going to tell you what, black people rolled right over me. I'm not saying that I'm not sympathetic to my own black people needs, but as a group as a whole, black people, I didn't see any black people standing up for me. I didn't see any of them doing that, okay? So when it comes to, issues, people have to handle that on their own. And when you're gang stalked, when you're dealing with workplace mobbing, I'm going to tell you what, no life matters at that point, okay? Because you're standing on your own, and that's just the way it is, okay? Now, that's not to say that I am not sympathetic to black suffering, because I am. But the reality of it is that, you know what, you're on your own in that situation, so I'm fully aware of that. So, and it's unfortunate, because you're making an innocent person suffer. I didn't do anything. Now, personally, farmers should be sued. He should lose everything, okay, as far as I'm concerned. That goes for Karen as well. That goes for all these people. That goes for the stupid CPA and that stupid cunt over there, too. They should be coughing up money. They should be helping me because I didn't do anything. I didn't put myself in this situation. I was simply going to work, coming home, doing everything I could to keep my identity private so I could move on, and these people just kept on with the bullshit, kept on with it. And it's wrong, you know? And we're talking about, some of these people have, like, master's degrees. Where's the intelligence there? Where's the competence there? My point is that, people, here I am, a person who has demonstrated their skills, and yet I struggle, and I'm constantly being dumped on. Now, when it comes to the harassment issue, there was no justification for the harassment, okay? So what I'm dealing with is a mirror reflection of their own insecurity and their own self-hatred, okay? So they felt as though, because they felt like they wanted to compete with me, I'm not interested in competing, okay? I'm not interested in competing with anybody. I was just simply trying to make a living, okay? So yeah, and then all of it just, to me, is just absolutely unnecessary. Now, I'm talking to my camera because I realize, I'm not really going to be sharing a lot of my thoughts with Piggy anymore. I do understand his plight. I fully understand it. I talk to him as much as I possibly can, but you know what? I need to keep most of this to myself, okay? My goal right now is to find a job and get the hell out of here. And, good luck to him. Good luck to him, and I wish him well, but I need to get on with my life, okay? And I also want to be in an environment where I'm not going to be so overstimulated, okay? My time here in Bakersfield has been an absolute nightmare, okay? For no reason, okay? You talk about Jim Crow, you talk about all that stuff from back in the South, back in those days. I'm here to tell you that it was so here. It was so obvious, and it's been so blatant for anybody to see, because I'm receiving that sort of treatment. I'm going to tell you that sort of racism is alive and well, okay? It's not me making it up. I'm not trying to stir the pot. It's obvious, okay? When you have a secretary who feels as though she has some sort of entitlement to talk to you in a certain way, Jim Crow is alive and well in Bakersfield, California. I'm here to tell you that right now. So, little Miss Angel Maria needs to get rolling, okay? And I'm not saying that racism doesn't exist anywhere else, but I just think this was just over the top, okay? And then also the ignorance relating to religion, and the gossip on Facebook, over something stupid. All of it is really stupid. Am I addressing everything that needs to be addressed here? I think that's it. You know what I mean? I can't think of anything, and I'm going through this whole timeline from the time I left here in 2007 to the time I got back, okay? And I'm going to tell you what, I honestly don't get it. I think these people are just racists that want to bitch about something, but they don't have a right to complain about anything. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up, and I don't think I'll be making another one tonight, but you know what? You never know. Have a wonderful evening. Take care. Bye-bye.